Hey guys, Ryan Young, Kama Jiu-Jitsu, and I want to thank you. I want to thank you for making our channel a relative success to what we had originally planned to be. When we first started recording these videos, actually I just would kind of pull up my phone and just do a quick little recording, and it was really to help our students because we were running schools, we still are, in both Southern California and in Texas. And after I get out of a conversation with Professor Dave, I think, hey, this is something that I might want to share with the students. And I just went ahead and did a video, threw it up on YouTube, and our members knew where we were on YouTube, so if they wanted to, they'd pull the video up and they'd watch it, and hopefully they'd get some value out of it. Well, fast forward to less than a year ago. We had maybe a couple of hundred subscribers on our channel. That channel's been around probably for a good 3 years now or so, maybe a little more than 3. And we never had more than a couple hundred subscribers, and that was really all we had planned. It wasn't really anything that we had thought of bigger and better things with regard to the videos. It was simply a way to get some information out to some students without having to repeat one thing over and over and over. Not that we don't do it anyway, but it just seems that a lot of people who might have some free time in their hands just go ahead and watch the video. Well, anyway, here we are. Fast forward to February of 2018. I brought on Rusty, also known as Rusty Rubble Lizard, and he's helped us get this channel going, and you can tell by the editing has been a lot better. We've got music now in there, and it doesn't look as bad as it did if you look just even 1 year ago when I would just pull a camera up in my office, or I just do one at Starbucks with all the background noise and all that kind of stuff. Rusty's been able to help us to get to more of you. And really it was just a project to kind of make things a little bit better. But I want to thank you. We've gone from about 200 something subscribers less than a year ago to over 5,000. And that's thanks to you guys. Now we get emailed, we get called, we get texts, we get hit on our Facebook page, we get people coming into our studio now. And a lot of them have been saying, as many of you have, that it's been helping. These videos have been helping to kind of supplement what's already going on with you and your journey, in this jiu-jitsu journey that we all love. And it's been helping you. And I want to thank you for letting us know that what we're doing is we're going in the right direction and helping the most of you. Some of you know, not so, but that's okay. We're just trying to help our members first, and then everybody else after that. It still costs us a lot of money to do this channel. In fact, it costs us a lot more money to do this channel than we ever get for it. But at the same time, Professor Dave thought it would be a good idea if we start offering some techniques, because a lot of questions we get have to do with my school only offers competition and there's no other alternatives around here, but I would still like to learn the self-defense. And we know it's important, because why do we do jiu-jitsu? Because we originally get into this for the self-defense aspect, to take care of ourselves, to take care of our families. So what Dave decided was, okay, when we hit 5,000, which we never thought we would really, he just kind of threw it up in the air. If we hit 5,000 subscribers, I'll start doing some videos that we can put up and put out for our subscriber base to help them to get a little better handle on the traditional self-defense jiu-jitsu. So we've, as a result, last week or 2 weeks ago when he was here, he recorded a number of videos. Now I'll still do some, and we'll have our other professors do them as well. But Dave started off, I think we did maybe 10 or 20 of them, basic self-defense stuff. And he said as time goes on, and if this channel becomes popular, he'll do more. I mean, we'll do a bunch, and we'll start adding them onto the channel, but we'll do more. However, what we've decided to do was set this up as a Patreon account. Now, for those of you who are not familiar with Patreon, Patreon is a channel that was set up for artists, and I guess the term Patreon is just is a spin of the word patron. So if you're a patron of the arts, and Kama Jiu-Jitsu is an art, and by going onto Patreon, we can now have Patreons of Kama Jiu-Jitsu. And these are people that support the channel, which then allows us to continue to bring material to you. For instance, to do the Patreon channel and to do all to continue to do the filming that we would for techniques and all that kind of stuff, it's going to cost money as far as time, resources, equipment. You know, right now I'm talking to my iPhone right now, right? We don't have professional equipment. That's not something that really was a thing. Like I said, this never really was a thing for us. I mean, all we want to do is just teach. We don't teach full time. You know, the studios are open. However, all of us have full-time jobs, and we do this because it's fun. Now, does that mean that we're not going to do it full time at some point? Who knows, right? I don't know. But at this point in time, we thought, okay, if there's a lot of people asking for techniques, then we should offer them up. And so we're going to start off with an initial catalog, and we'll start building on it. I've got a lot of footage of Dave teaching. However, it's from my phone, right, which you're looking through, and not necessarily this phone. It could have been an older phone. So the sound maybe not the best, the video maybe not the best, but the technique is there, and the technique is the most important thing. Now, I know things that are visually pleasing and audibly pleasing to your ears make a big deal. So what will happen is, if this is something that you want, we will keep adding to it, and we will keep improving the product. Like I said, it's not something that we originally planned to do, and if it flies, great. If it doesn't, that's fine too. But we'll get this started for you, and hopefully this is something that you want and that you want to keep up going forward. By the time you're seeing this, our Patreon account will be up. So click in the box below and you can see where the details are on how to get to our channel. In the meantime, if you have any questions, like always, comment below or hit us up on our Facebook page. I hope all is going well for you, and happy training. Bye-bye now.